Does anyone imagine themselves in fictional worlds all the time? It's what I think about to fall asleep every single night. Like you, Hot Donkey 420. I spend every night thinking about it to sleep. I really suggest you try out art lucid dreaming. You can actually be in the worlds. Talk to anyone. Enhance your reflexes IRL from the dream. Fly. Make Rasengans. Become an insect. Whatever you wish. I, unfortunately, have had no luck so far. But I'm part of the very few. Try it out. It's extremely vivid once you learn how to LD. Yes, hate to say it, but I even imagine myself in post-apocalyptic and dystopian ones as well. Perhaps it's only because you're used to reality. Think of how crazy our existence is. We're sentient sacks of calcium and goop. How much doggone material did we dig out of the earth in order to build cities? How and why are you and not someone else? We can control our movements and such, but we can't do anything about time passing. Have you looked at the electromagnetic spectrum recently? The color purple and walkie-talkies use the same kind of medium. Check this video about visualizing sound out. https u2.be/q3oipva9fs. Back in olden times, humans hunted their prey by just walking after them for a long time, because the prey would have to stop and rest eventually. Unlike humans, who can just go and go and go. That's one of the things that really sets us apart from other species. Dogs can kind of keep up at least. Isn't it weird how we feel strong emotions towards stuffed animals? That makes zero sense. Why do our brains do that? Think of all the books that have even been written, and how it's probably impossible to read 0.01% of them in one lifetime. Apparently 80 years worth of content is uploaded to YouTube every day. Some people used to think that tomatoes were poisonous because their plates were made of lead and tomatoes dissolve lead. Yup. Reality is overrated. Embrace your imagination. You aren't grocery shopping. You're on a time-sensitive mission to find the hidden relics and scan them across the mysterious alien communication device before the wormholes to the nether planet open and they unleash an army to destroy us. Dude, you made my day. I always thought I am the only one with this kind of imagination. Next month 30 and still daydreaming like this, haha. Every time. I'll even walk my dog and listen to movie soundtracks while imagining I'm in a different world. Yes, also our immersive daydreaming exists. Holy shit, I also started when I was 11 and put myself in superhero TV shows and movies. It is really entertaining when I'm bored and when I need someone to talk to, lol. I go there every night until I fall asleep. Maladaptive dreaming. You should check this subreddit out. Maybe you should write books. We will probably be extant in 5,000 years, but well, yes, I think all of us do that in one way or another. I always picture myself as a superhero type being that helps progress this planet 1,000 years into the future, helping us actually rely on purely renewable energy, finding world peace, curing diseases, and working on colonizing new planets. It's dumb, but it's a nice coping mechanism for all the awful shit we constantly get fed on the media. I've been doing this since I can remember. I always thought I was a weirdo because of this. Thanks for the thread, mate. Made me feel good. That's why I initially purchased RPG Maker. Not only can I create a neat fictional world and make a game with it, I can also maybe add a character based off of myself in there. In summary, I'm taking my fantasizing and turning it into work for myself that I fantasize about not doing, which I then turn into more work. Absolutely the same here. I'm 45 years now, but I've been doing that since I was 12. And I've got fascination for villains too. Plus I'm a woman, but when I identify to someone in a story, it's always a man. Ever heard of autogynephilia and autoandrophilia? Music especially helps me warp into my inner world. And I always end by writing or drawing what I imagined. And a lot of times, played too. Being single is such a blessing. Like written by others too. It's mainly fantasy settings, filled with action, and magic, transformations, etc. Sometimes NSFW. But there too I never play a woman and the partner is a male too. I think the same. I just think life is so boring. I live with my girlfriend. I have a job I like somehow and a stable financial life. So currently I have all the things I thought I wanted and would make my life more enjoyable to live. I am not even depressed. I'm not stuck in a routine because me and my girlfriend tend to do different things every time we can, so we don't get stuck on a job-home routine. And somehow I still don't think life is interesting. Probably read way too many mangas, TV shows, and I compare life in those things with mine. Which is unfair because that fictional so obvious would be more excited than my life. But I live waiting to something to happen. Because I just don't see a reason to live. I'm living doing the things I need to do. Trying to be grateful for the everything good in my life. Like my family and girlfriend and the good opportunities I had. And don't worry, I don't have any suicidal thoughts and never thought about anything related to that. I just sometimes wish something would happen to life that would make my life different and exciting. But oh well, it is what it is. I constantly think to myself, what if I had pyrokinetic powers? Or, what if I was a king of a foreign country, and I just run with it and get lost thinking about which friends and family I'd have appointed as royals, about who would rise up to oppose me, what laws I could make, new places on Earth, which aren't real, I could explore. It makes me feel childish as fuck. But hell if it doesn't make the day easier. Wonderful exercise for writing and art too. There's a whole genre of anime and manga for this called isekai. It's very popular at the moment. Yes, there was a point 2 years ago where I would do that, and that's how I would get myself to fall asleep. In a good mood. I would imagine myself in scenarios or environments that made me happy. I honestly forgot I used to do that because of all the stress going on in my life.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.